Hey, surprise video. Just kind of decided to do this at the 11th hour. So it is going to be the Basement Trilogy, unfortunately. But now we have it on a stand. So now I can use my hands and everything. So hopefully we are inching our way to having a semi-decent YouTube channel. But anyway, if you don't know me, I am Zach, the Storytelling Dragon, and I just wanted to make this quick video because, you know, if you know the video, if you know the date that this video was posted, you can probably guess why I wanted to post this. But what I want to have, but I don't want this video to age like old milk, so I just want to make this a video about books or media that you can watch if you're feeling sad or depressed or anxious about the world and you want to find some faith in humanity again. Kind of like, a lot of us are probably right now in the world. And, generally, anytime, anybody's always feeling that way. So, because mental health is important to me and potentially, I will finally be utilizing my certified peer specialist credentials, soon, if that job goes through. But hey, we have YouTube as a contingency plan. So anyway, so media that you can do if you're feeling sad. These are just things that work for me personally, but hey, there's a lot of overlap among people, so there might be, not everything might work for you, but that's okay, we're all human, we're all good. I also am a big believer in separating the art from the artist, so I might be mentioning some names of authors that might not be well loved at the moment, but they were very impactful and powerful stories for me personally. So I want to mention them just in case somebody needs them, because I know I'm not the only one who had, a powerful thing. And I'm a big believer in, the power of the story, that the impact that story had on you is a big part of your lived experience, and then the combination of the words on the page and how it affected you. So, with that being said, I want to start out with, of course, one of my all-time favorites, One Piece. Now, if you know, you're probably all here, considering I am a very small YouTube channel at the moment, because of John and Jacob at Talking Story. So this is a little tribute to them, as well as a purple shirt. If you know, you know. But One Piece is one of my all-time favorite series of all time. It definitely, I will go back and watch key moments to make me feel better. When I am losing faith in humanity, I just go, what would Luffy do? And then I watch him beat the crap out of somebody or do something very emotionally impactful that brought tears to my eyes, and still does. And if you want to watch a grown man cry on camera, or, grown people, men, women of all kinds, there's all types, look up like Arlong Park reaction and see people either get hyped up or just start bawling like a baby. Because it is, that moment is powerful, And unfortunately, I grew up with the 4Kids dub, which censored a ton of stuff. So that was a very tainted um, experience for me because so I didn't really get into One Piece until about the Skypiea arc, because that's when I was like, oh, I get it now. Which, for some people, that was not the case. But for people that do like Skypiea, um, Skypiea, the lore in the Skypiea arc is now very important to the current going ons of current One Piece. So, yeah. So, watch One Piece. There might be some humor that might not be work for everyone, but um, there are strong female characters, in my opinion. There are strong just characters in general that have deep, impactful backstories and moments that will just bring tears to your eyes. And whether you are male or female or what have you, of any gender, One Piece can be a wonderful, emotional, and enriching experience if you go in with the proper mindset. Another series I want to mention is Adventure Time. I love Adventure Time. Adventure Time is my happy place and stuff. It's very silly and very it's very silly in season one, but as the series goes on, there is some, even in the beginning of season one, there's some interesting world building that's happening, and then you reach season four, and then you're like, oh, there's a certain character and his backstory that will just hit you like a truck if you're like me in any way, and it just really spoke to me, and so I encourage anyone to check out Adventure Time, because it is always a good time that you can just turn on for 11 minutes a day, or have during your lunch or what have you, and it's just some generally positive experience, positive, to your day. Once again, we are really not going to be editing. I just want to just get this out there, because if I go into editing mode, this video is never going to come out, because I am a perfectionist to the most horrible degree. So, next I want to offer, I'm looking at my books right now, Harry Potter. I think Harry Potter, even though JK might not have the greatest track record right now, it is still a very important series to our society, I think. I think it brought a lot of people into reading. I know that was a thing for me in my childhood. I know it was a very positive experience for me and my dad. That was the only series that he has ever read the entire series of, and we'll continue to talk about it, and he will not pick up anything else, because it's not Harry Potter, and I'm like, there are a ton of things. But that is neither here nor there. But but I always keep trying to be oh, check this out, it's so good, and he's like, no, it's not Harry Potter. It's anyway. But yes, regardless, Harry Potter, great series, love it, love the found family elements. Oh, One Piece, tons of found family. If you love found family, if you love just just positive interactions with people, if you want a very non-traditional family vibe, I think One Piece is definitely for you, because that message that you make your family along the way is a very core element to it. Um, and same, actually, as I'm thinking about it, goes to Adventure Time. Finn and Jake are definitely found family, and it is and that is definitely one of the reasons I love it. And um, this was not on my list, but it just popped into my mind. Avatar: The Last Airbender, love it. Watch it, watch it. It's great, beginning to end. Season one, there's some stepping stones that you gotta get over because it's a Nickelodeon show, and it was just kind of going in. But then seasons 2 through 4, perfect, love it. Um, and then just there are just some oh, just heart wrenching moments. And then the comics, that came after. If you have already watched Avatar and are not aware that there are multiple comics that take place after the series for both the Aang Last Airbender series and the Korra series, you should check those out. I think they are very good if you are a fan. But definitely start with Last Airbender. It is an adventure you do not want to miss. It is one of the stories of our generation in media that I think is timeless. All these things actually are timeless to me and are things that I will go back to when I am feeling very depressed or sad because I have a generalized anxiety disorder. So it's just something that will remind me, like, hey, you know, this this outcome was not great, but you know, there are still things to hold on to make life worth living. So, um, another story that did the same thing for me is both um, Neil Gaiman's The Graveyard Book, but also, especially, his book, The Ocean at the End of the Lane, and also his Sandman comics, too, to some extent. There are some moments in that I will go back to, but mostly, for me, Ocean at the End of the Lane was just a very personal book for me that really helped me move forward with what I want to do and to pursue my dream of wanting to, you know, be a mentor to people, be a positive influence to basically anyone. It started with like kids and youth and stuff like that, but it's evolved into like, hey, let's try to make this whole YouTube channel a positive, outlet for anyone, that is having a bad day, just to come in and sit down and have a good time with someone and hopefully, come out with some good recommendations to check out. Let's see here. Is there anything else I can think of off the top of my head? Steven Universe has some shared creators within it of Adventure Time. I have not watched the full series yet on that. However, from the clips I have seen, there are some moments that make me, yay! I get very happy and make me really enjoy the characters, and also the person that created it did a lot of the music in Adventure Time, and so, or wrote a lot of the music at least, and it is just, you know, spot on, stuff. So I would definitely watch that if you enjoyed Adventure Time and want to try another thing. Let's see here. Anything else I can think of off the top of my head? But, well, I think that's probably more than enough. There's probably a lot of stuff, so I would recommend, once again, so to wrap this up, One Piece, first and foremost, always, be it, I think the live action is a fantastic place to start for some if you just want, like, if you're not sure about, checking out, a giant manga series. I don't want to even say how long it is because it scares people off, but just, go into it with the mindset that, you can eat an elephant if you pick it apart long enough, and go in bite by bite. And I would say, yeah, that is what I want to say. So there's the One Piece, either live action or manga or anime. Live action, if you just want a quick, like, hey, what is this? Check it out. Neil Gaiman's Ocean at the End of the Lane, Graveyard Book, and Harry Potter, and Adventure Time, and Avatar: The Last Airbender. In no particular order, I want to say. All these things are things that are very important to me personally, that are just part of me that had an impact with me, in terms of storytelling and all that stuff. So yeah, hopefully, somebody will find this helpful, and feel free to comment below on anything. Let us remember to please separate the art from the artist, and just have fun here. I'm sure some of these stories will be important to somebody, and I just would hate to limit that, for people that may or may not be not so good at the moment. But yeah. So with that, I hope you have a lovely day, and until next time, we will see you on the other side. Don't know. I'm still working on a catchphrase. Comment below on, if you want to, on what my catchphrase should be. Philip Chase goes, till next time. But and Andrew does stay magical, but I do not want to steal anyone's things. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just realized something. But regardless, that's not in the video. But yeah, I will stop rambling, and we will see you in the next video. You have a good one. Bye bye.